Welcome to Backlash here in WWE 2K25 Universe Mode, our first premium live event. And I kind of forgot that I put Seth Rollins in this. He is out for his WWE Championship round robin finale match, or semi-final you can call this. The winner of this contest will advance to challenge for the WWE title at Clash at the Castle next month. Seth Rollins, the first entrant here in our first PLE in Universe Mode. He will take on this man for a chance the WWE title match, Finn Balor. Been somewhat of a new man here. This series, of course, suffered a defeat to Drew McIntyre on the go-home edition of SmackDown, but looking to come into this with a fire. All four of these men here stand at one. Both of them, in both matches, need a victory. If Rollins wins, he advances. If Balor wins, he advances. Later on tonight, we will see Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. The winner of this match faces the winner of that match at Clash at the Castle. Finn Balor out now. It is Balor. It is Rollins. WWE Championship stakes. And our first match at Backlash is underway. They go after each other. Balor, quick strikes. Gonna lift Rollins up. Ooh, brainbuster right off the bat there. Balor means business. Rollins gonna play a little possum there. Gonna be a pretty even back and forth match. Of course, Seth Rollins got the victory over Drew McIntyre in the first edition of SmackDown. Finn Balor defeated Cody Rhodes. Rollins up top. Huge clothesline to the outside, starting things off hot early. This is going to be a high-paced, high-action contest. Both of these men desperate to get to that WWE Championship match. Rollins leg drop to the back of Balor's head. Gonna go after the arm now. Rollins now sizing Balor up. Big match, our first match as Rollins. Ripcord, knee strike. Might go for the cover there. Balor kicks up before he can, though. Balor, big kick. Now they're just gonna trade strikes. We've seen so much throughout the series already. Just this back and forth battle of momentum more than anything. Both these men world title contenders, there's no denying that. Finn Balor looking to bring that title home to the Judgment Day. Rollins just wants it all for himself. Balor egging him on. Counters the strike. Chop of his own. Rollins, oh, Balor counters again. Has that scouted. Balor clearly been doing his research here. He's going to take the strikes to Rollins again, taking the offensive. Super kick to the midsection. Big chop. Multiple chops. Balor, whoa, sort of a zigzag situation. Neck breaker there, perhaps. Balor's now just going to taunt Rollins. And he's running. Huge plancha. Finn Balor, much like his opponent, means business here tonight. Finn Balor. Now. Oh, huge elbow strike. That's what he used to put away Cody Rhodes a few weeks back. Rollins now. Not going to stand for that. He's right back up. Backlash kicking off strong. We have a 7-match card for you here tonight. It is going to be a big one. Rollins counters the power slam attempt. Inverts Balor out there. Rollins gathers him up. Both of these men needing to get back in the ring. I mean, technically, a countout will send you to Clash at the Castle, but both of these guys have such a respect for each other. They don't want to end it like that. Rollins, huge double axe handle. And now he's going to go for the first pinfall of the match. Will it get the job done? One. No, Balor kicks out. Finn Balor, of course, survived 3 crossroads and a pedigree on the outside a few weeks back against Cody Rhodes. Eventually got the victory. Balor might be a little more vulnerable than Rollins here, but I stand corrected. 1916. That could put Rollins away. That could be it. 1, 2. No, Rollins kicks out. This just means a little more for Seth Rollins. Might have put him away on a SmackDown, but this is a PLE with a world title shot on the line. Balor, springboard, drop kick. That is, oh, that's what Cody Rhodes used to put Seth Rollins away. Balor up top. Oh, he could have been going for the coup de grace there. Maybe a knee strike. Rollins now has him in perfect position. Balor, Dragon Screw. Could have been looking for the curb stomp there. Both these guys know each other so well, have each other scouted expertly. As Rollins, roll up. Rope break, though, possibly saves Finn Balor there. Caught him off guard. Rollins just put some kicks to the forehead of Balor. Seth now gonna drag Finn, put him in position. What does Seth Rollins have planned here? Just gonna lift Balor up. Seth now lifts Finn up. Oh, huge gutbuster there. And Seth sets up perfectly. Balor's up. Curb stomp. Seth Rollins could put this away with a curb stomp. Plants Balor's head into the canvas. 1, 2. No, Finn Balor. Finn Balor will not die here in Universe Mode. Remember, I believe it took 2 Claymores last night to put Finn Balor down. Huge hesitation dropkick for Rollins. Finn Balor needs this in his eyes, but a pedigree could kill it. The dream for him. This could be all. 1, 2. Finn Balor's put away. Seth Rollins will advance to Clash at the Castle. What a contest. Rollins will face the winner of later tonight, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. One of those 3 men now will be world champion. What a performance from Finn Balor, but Seth Rollins able to put him away with relative ease, as that will be our first contest in the books here at Backlash. But we have a hell of a lot more coming for you. Before we enter our next contest, we have some breaking footage from backstage in the parking lot. Jacob Fatu, who is set to compete here tonight, getting ambushed in the back by a mystery masked assailant. Who could this be? Jacob Fatu has not been cleared. Later tonight, he is supposed to compete in the Fatal 4-Way match for the US title. And I just don't think he'll be able to compete after this heinous attack from this mystery man. Just, you can see here, out of the corner of the camera, our CCTV footage here just slammed into the door. Unbelievable. The masked man just walks away. What will happen in the US title Fatal 4-Way? We'll just have to find out, but we have to move into our next contest. Well, Jacob Fatu is in our thoughts after that heinous attack in the parking lot, but we have to move on because we are getting set for our first title match here tonight in Backlash, and it is for the World Tag Team Championships. After some impressive tag team performances, 2 of Raw's top duos will do war, no pun intended, as here come the War Raiders. First of the 2 tag teams, looking to become the first World Tag Team Champions. Eric and Ivar had some impressive victories as of this point. Earlier, in the last couple weeks on Monday Night Raw, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, their opponents here tonight, have fallen to Eric and Ivar in singles competition. You gotta argue the momentum is on the side of these 2 men, but I certainly would not count out their opponents here in this bout, that being the Street Profits. Profits may have lost in singles competition, but that doesn't matter here tonight. What matters are the World Tag Team Championships, and it's hard to think of 2 better representatives of Monday Night Raw's tag team division than these 2 men, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. Here to bring the smoke to the War Raiders, our first PLE championship match. Of course, we've crowned some champions thus far in Universe Mode. Our first tag team champions to be crowned here. A little bit of a flex for whatever of these 2 teams are able to come out on top. Dawkins and Tez. Here, one of these 2 teams will become the World Tag Team Champions. You can see the championship there. Beautiful work from our championship team as we kick this off. See them right there. Ivar will start, as will Angelo Dawkins. And ring that bell. Dawkins and Ivar are going to size each other up. Dawkins right into the War Raiders corner. Fights off, though. Angelo Dawkins, a very big man. Not a slouch, not a small competitor by any means, but goodness gracious, does Ivar dwarf him. As Dawkins is going to look to tag in Montez Ford. Ford and Dawkins repping that duo black and white attire, as Dawkins just sends Ford right into Ivar. Big clothesline there. Ford, gonna size Ivar up, looking for a springboard perhaps, and he most certainly does. Frog splash to a standing Ivar. Incredible stuff from Montez Ford, and he's just gonna go for a big splash onto the bigger man. Ford, definitely the odd man out in this match. Eric and Ivar, of course, huge men in their own rights. Angelo Dawkins, quite a large competitor in his corner, but Montez Ford gonna have to use his speed and agility, I should say, to get an advantage in this contest. And Ivar is now just gonna stalk his opponent and bring Eric into the contest. Sends him right up, and big War Machine. Wait, I don't remember what that's called. That move name has changed so many goddamn times. Eric now gonna go for Ford's arm. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Montez Ford able to get the upper hand. Prestigious World Tag Team titles on the line. One of these teams has the opportunity to stake a claim over the entire tag team division. Of course, a strong tag division on Monday Night Raw, as Dawkins is tagged back in. He's just going to go a big back suplex, sort of shooting star, moonsault, goodness, onto Eric. Splash. Eric counters that one. But big tag division on Raw. I mean, you've got the American Made, of course, the Creed brothers, you've got LWO, you've got Los Garza. Of course, more tag teams I'm sure will be jockeying for position as time comes. Eric just gonna lay in the knees on Dawkins' head. And now gonna send Dawkins back into the War Raiders corner. Doesn't get the tag off. Dawkins, roll up. That could be rope break, but no, the ref doesn't see it. One. Eric able to kick out anyways. They're gonna lock up. Dawkins. Eric back into the Street Profits corner. Ford is back in. Quick, frequent tags from both of these teams. Of course, Eric hasn't really had the chance to be in. Big drop kick and a splash. Tandem teamwork from Ford and Dawkins. As Ivar's back in. Frequent tags between both of these teams. Big leg drop connects. Bit of a miscommunication between these two men. Ivar comes out on top. Both of these teams just incredibly familiar with each other. Both each other and their tag team partner. Of course, Eric and Ivar have been teaming for many, many years, as have Dawkins and Ford. Veteran tag teams here looking to lead the Raw tag division, as not sure what that was. I think he was looking for the tag on Eric. Eric was not reciprocating. And God, Ivar's just gonna let Ford free fall, as Tez is now gonna look to get to his tag team partner. Ivar's up top. Does not get there. He misses the mark. Too late was Ivar, and Angelo Dawkins is back in the fray. Big suplex. Just kind of onto his tag team partner there. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication sort of thing with the Street Profits. Dawkins now gonna look to dominate Eric. And now, Ivar, my goodness. Getting these two mixed up a little bit. Two massive Viking men. Ivar misses the spin kick. Dawkins looking for the exploder. No, Ivar gets out of it. And he's gonna springboard clothesline. Dawkins gets out of harm's way. Ford back in. Eric in. Two fresher men in the contest right now, and they're gonna go after each other. Eric gets the upper hand. Ford kips right up. And right into the wheelbarrow German suplex. Lands Ford right on the neck. Eric had that one scouted, but a very evenly paced contest thus far between these two tag teams. As Eric gonna lift him up for the power bomb, it looks like, and he's just gonna send Ford face first into the corner. Sat in the corner now, and Eric's just gonna tag in his tag team partner. See what Ivar can get done, and that's gonna be a big Bronco Buster. Ouch! Concaves the chest of Montez Ford. 1, 2, Ford. Lucky to kick out there, lucky to still be breathing. 300+ pound man in Ivar just sitting on ya. Big heel kick. Big spin kick there from Ivar, and he's gonna go outside. Dawkins is there to meet him though. They're gonna go after each other. Ivar's distracted, another big spinning kick allows Montez Ford to get the upper hand. He's up to the top rope. Frog splash sends both men down. Ivar's right back up though. You're not gonna send Ivar down that easily. The big man. He's gonna double underhook. Sit out, Tiger Driver from Ivar, and now he's gonna look to tag Eric back in. Fresh tags, quick, frequent tags between these two men, both looking to keep their fresher tag team partner in. Big forearm there as Ford scouts that one. Big clothesline, turns the favor from earlier. Super kick. What a tag team contest. We haven't seen much tag team division action firsthand in Universe Mode yet, but my goodness, the way these two teams are performing, I think we will be seeing a hell of a lot more of it as time goes on, as that's going to be a tag for the War Raiders. And Eric just sends Ivar into Dawkins. And again, right, just the hips, a hip bone to the face of Angelo Dawkins. Can't be too pleasant. Into the cover now after that devastating maneuver. One, Dawkins kicks out. Resilient is Angelo Dawkins here. He wants those tag team titles just as much as Montez Ford, but a big splash, no! Dawkins scouts it. What a contest this has been thus far. Both of these tag teams looking to be at the top of the mountain. Huge exploder suplex over the shoulder from Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins going for a punch there, just eats a slap. And another spinning heel kick, courtesy of Ivar, who's going to tag Eric in. Looks like Montez Ford is back in. Said that a lot this contest. Dawkins, big jumping knee strike. That'll level Eric. Gonna run the ropes. Big splash, that one connects. We've seen a lot of those miss here tonight, but Montez Ford has his number. Now just gonna go laying in on his opponent. Oh my goodness, what a match this has been. Montez Ford now gonna look to lift the much bigger man, and he manages it. Huge power bomb, follow away power bomb there. Montez Ford, the strength of him, as Dawkins now looks to come back in the match. Montez Ford must have worn himself out with that huge power bomb. As Eric recovers. Gonna look to put Dawkins against the ropes. Dawkins fights out. Oh, huge! Oh my god! Just a jumping, a lifting pounce almost from Angelo Dawkins. Pancakes his opponent. Eric right back up though. Into the corner. Tag to Ivar. Precarious position here. Against the ropes is Dawkins. Oh! There it is! A War Machine! I think they're calling that the War Machine now. Oh my god, Dawkins saves himself by rolling out. Montez Ford now bearing some of the brunt of Ivar's attack, as they're just going to send both Profits out. Ivar gonna taunt now. Dawkins back in the ring. Montez Ford nowhere to be seen for Big Dawkins. Into the corner again. Dawkins fights out. Angelo Dawkins not gonna go down without a hell of a fight. And another big splash. These two teams just trading this big maneuver. Dawkins covers well. He's just gonna wrap in that chin lock, wrenching the knee into the back of Ivar. Had some injury problems in the past, has Ivar. Eric tags in. And huge knee strike. Clothesline to the back. Eric is the legal man. Dawkins vulnerable. This match could end at any second now. Huge! Oh, shotgun knees to Angelo Dawkins. Referee into the cover. 1, 2. Montez was a little slow. No, Dawkins just able to get out. He's right back to his feet. That could have been 3 very easily. Montez Ford tripped up a little bit. Oh, pancakes. Eric once again. And Dawkins gonna look to send Eric into the Prophet's corner. Tag to Ford. Angelo Dawkins, power slam. Ford runs the ropes, drop kick, splash. Street Profits, that tandem offense has served them so well in the past. Ford, to the outside. Dawkins interrupts that a little. Bit of miscommunication between the two. Eric back up, allows him to recover. Big kicks. Eric able to use those kicks and those knee strikes so well. Pure striker, of course. Oh, roll up! Roll up! Ford has him. No, the referee took too long getting in position. But it's a clothesline anyway, despite recovering, does Eric. Ford gonna call over to his corner again. Dawkins is up. He is legal. Spear! Eric runs right into a spear. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2. No, Eric kicks out. Resilience being shown between these two teams. Ivar on the outside has to be raring to get back in the match. Eric has endured such a beating in the last couple minutes. Eric lifts him up. Power bomb. No. Oh yeah, power bomb. My God. Sends Dawkins crashing to the mat. Ivar finally back in. Dawkins on the apron. Not for long. Shoulder tackle. Sends Dawkins to the outside. Forward back in the ring. Smart move. I mean, you could call it a little underhanded, but you can't deny that it is a smart move from the Viking Raiders to look to dispose of Montez Ford whenever possible. Ford is springy. He can come in from anywhere. If you're gonna pin Angelo Dawkins, you need Montez Ford neutralized so he can't break it up. As Dawkins gonna recover. Ivar fights out of it. What a contest this has been thus far. Huge! Spinning heel kick. Spinning heel kick from Ivar, and Eric tags back in. He's gonna look to pick the bones of Angelo Dawkins. Oh my God, huge knee strike. That could be all. Right to the temple. 1, 2. No, Angelo Dawkins kicks out yet again. What resilience shown, but another knee strike. Angelo Dawkins now busted open. Eric has just been laying in. Another one, looking to open that gash of Dawkins. You can see it, I believe, right across the bridge of the nose. That might be a break right there for Angelo Dawkins. Ivar gonna wrench in on it now. Ruthless behavior from the War Raiders, sorry. Just not looking to play nice. They do respect the Street Profits, know that, but this is about glory. This is about the championship. Dawkins back in, or Ford back in. Runs the ropes, drop kick, splash combo once again. These two, such a wide plethora of tag team maneuvers. Ivar was going for the splash. Ford with a DDT. And now, what is Montez Ford looking for? A people's something. People's moonsault, but he runs right into the knees, or lands right into the knees. Ivar, big bulldog. Oh my goodness. Electrifying taunt from Montez Ford, but got a little cocky there. Ivar was able to scout it. Into the corner is Ivar. Ford has him up. Oh my God, Hurricane Rana. Montez Ford is operating on a different level tonight. Missing the senton though, just as I say that. Ouch. It's where the exhaustion starts to set in. These two teams have been going at it for so long now. What a contest this has been, and just neither will give each other the edge. Montez Ford now getting tired. You can say the same for the other three men. Dawkins just gonna catch his breath. Ivar looking to get the crowd fired up. Ivar back in the ring. Has Dawkins up. Angelo fights out of it. Elbows to the side of the temple. Dawkins. Double underhook. Whoa, my goodness. Send Ivar right onto his back. 1, 2. No, Ivar nearly had the fall there, did Angelo Dawkins. Ivar just able to kick out. As, whoa, huge exploder suplex. Angelo Dawkins gonna now tag Ford back in. The Profits looking to rally, looking to not let Eric back into the match. Ivar is right where they want them. If he can, right there, right where they want him, I should say. Ivar now busted open. Turnabout's fair play for Angelo Dawkins. Showing some color earlier. As this is gonna be a tag. Oh, Ford able to lift him up. And now Dawkins. Big sort of back suplex onto Ivar. My God, the strength displayed from Montez Ford as Dawkins is sizing him up. Angelo Dawkins. Oh my god, a plancha! Shades of our first contest, Angelo Dawkins. Man, that big should not be flying like that. Notice the lack of pinfall attempts in this match thus far. Dawkins now looks to pick apart Ivar. These two teams, I mean, you'd think that they'd want this over early to be able to recover, to enjoy their championship victory. These two teams have barely gone for any falls. You would think they want this done quick, but they're beating each other to a pulp. It's a count of 7 now. This could be ending a count out. 8. Count of 8 now. Will this end in a double count out? Angelo Dawkins into the ring now. 10. The Street Profits, not wanting to win this fair and square, they have won the World Tag Team Championships by count out. You gotta think the War Raiders not gonna be happy about that one. After a valiant performance, the Street Profits are your new World Tag Team Champions. Montez Ford is going crazy. What a turn of events as we move on to our next match. Last match for our first installment of the Backlash pay-per-view. PLE, sorry, my bad. And it is for the United States Championship. If you remember, earlier on in the episode, we revealed horrifying CCTV footage of a mystery man attacking Jacob Fatu in the parking lot. Fatu originally intended to be in this match. We are informed that the anonymous SmackDown general manager has found a replacement for Jacob Fatu, and Braun Breaker is out here first, making his Universe Mode debut, I believe. Braun Breaker not been seen up to this point. Now he is looking to bring home the United States Championship in this fatal 4-way contest. But he will have to get past some competition, that is certain. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, maybe not much to look at, maybe not much to talk to, but he is a capable competitor, defeating Jimmy Uso to get here. The only man who had to technically qualify for this match defeated Big Jim a couple weeks ago on SmackDown and entered his name into this fatal 4-way match. Could walk away as the first United States champion. Of course, his Judgment Day cohort in Finn Balor, failing to win the semi-final match for the WWE Championship round robin. Mysterio hoping to lighten the spirits of the Judgment Day. Of course, Liv Morgan, fellow Judgment Day member, will challenge for the Women's Championship later on tonight in an Extreme Rules match. But Dirty Dom has his own thing to worry about right now, and oh boy. Well, nothing suspicious about this one now, is there? Solo Sikoa, fellow member of the Bloodline, has been tapped, apparently, by the anonymous SmackDown general manager to replace his injured family member in Jacob Fatu. Solo Sikoa, also making his Universe Mode debut here. Not that it was expected. We were expecting to see Jacob Fatu compete. Sikoa, you can't imagine, is too happy about seeing his relative, his blood, get attacked so mercilessly in the parking lot. Sikoa looking to avenge him and bring the US title back home to the Bloodline. But Andrade, the fourth man that these guys will have to contend with to take that title home, Andrade is here. His hair is like that, is it? Is it because he's supposed to have a mask? Yeah, that's definitely the case. Ignore kind of bald Andrade. Andrade has, I believe, a victory over Pt.1 to his name, fell to Jacob Fatu on the Go Home edition of SmackDown, and he has a mask now. Okay. Really well-balanced game we have here, as he is gonna take off that mask that he definitely had 20 seconds ago in the red threads, as these four men look to win the prize on your screen right now, the United States Championship. Prestigious title, looking to be the first men's United States champion. Of course, women's US champion is Dakota Kai, won that a few weeks back. Braun Breaker, Andrade, Dominic Mysterio, and impromptu member of the match, Solo Sikoa. You gotta imagine Breaker, Mysterio, and Andrade take a little bit of reservation You would think maybe for these guys, conventional wisdom says, hey, just make it a triple threat, give Fatu a title match down the line, but no, SmackDown general manager wants these guys to prepare for anything, evidently. I mean, more will certainly come out about that story as time goes on. As we try to find out who attacked Jacob Fatu, this is all gas, no brakes, to borrow a phrase from Fatu himself, as Sikoa goes right after Andrade. Mysterio gonna get him a prime bottle at the hydration station. Runs into a boot from Braun Breaker. Breaker and Sikoa now going at it. Oh, Solo fights out of it. Mysterio now gonna go after Breaker. Mysterio picking a fight for once. You would think he would be hightailing out of the ring, not wanting the smoke of Braun Breaker, but Mysterio, oh, big sit out, spinebuster. Dominic, he's showing that he's got a little bit of oomph. Hurricane Rana from Dom Mysterio. Mysterio maybe looking to dispel some of the narrative surrounding him. DDT to Breaker, saying that he's just a coward, that he got lucky against Jimmy Uso, that Uso was having an off night, as he trips on Andrade there. Andrade back in the ring, and Mysterio is going to focus his attention on Andrade. Whoa, big neck breaker, as Sikoa brings a chair in. Mysterio just barely out of harm's way there. Sikoa bringing the weapons in. He's got to be angry. One would think he would be pointing the fingers at one of these men, looking at the build of the mystery attacker, of the guys Sikoa is facing in the ring right now. Braun Breaker really the only one who matches the stature. I mean, maybe Andrade, he's a bulky man, but Breaker almost had Sikoa there. Big roll up, uppercut. Mysterio gets another bottle. I think he's just trying to do some advertising at this point, as Breaker just takes it from him. Andrade flexing on the outside as these three fight. Mysterio, a cluttery match thus far, as Mysterio misses the springboard attack, runs into a boot from Andrade. And these two are gonna lock up, Andrade and Breaker. Oh, Andrade, big power bomb to the bigger man, and Braun Breaker could go for the cover here. Mysterio breaks it up. Could have been bad. Could have been in. Oh, the referee is down. The referee has taken a little bit of a hit there, I believe, as Dominic Mysterio is trying to break up the count. One would think unintentional from Dom Mysterio, as Sikoa fights out of the armbar. Big knee. Sikoa looking to avenge his bloodline. Looking to, I guess, while also hunting for this U.S. title, figure out who attacked Jacob Fatu, as Breaker gonna roll Mysterio up. This one could be over quick. No, Dom escapes. Breaker and Sikoa going at it now. Braun lifts him up. Big suplex. Bit of a stall on that suplex there. Andrade fights out of the attack from Mysterio. All four of these men centralized in the ring. Smart tactic there, of course. I mean, match has to be won in the ring, as Mysterio is just gonna knock noggins with Andrade and Breaker. But this match has to be won in the ring. You can't win this match outside. There's no use in giving two guys more space in the ring. Mysterio, though, there's a little bit of a tactic there. He's just going to sit out and wait for these guys to batter each other. Dominic back in. Oh, cover for Sikoa. No. Mysterio breaks it up. Oh, Andrade kips back up. And he's going to go, looks like a roll-up on Sikoa. Two roll-ups simultaneously. One. No, Mysterio turns it around. No, Andrade breaks it up. Chaotic match thus far, as Sikoa goes after Mysterio. He's just gonna bring him down by the traps and push Mysterio forward. Ruthless. And Breaker has that prime bottle in hand. He's just gonna hit Solo Sikoa right in the head with it. That full bottle of liquid. I mean, you wouldn't think it hurt too bad, but it certainly does, as Andrade gonna try to make his way back into the ring finally. And oh, Andrade handspring, nobody there. Sikoa now recovered on the outside. High pace, high intensity match. Any of these guys could walk away our first US champion. And Braun Breaker with the roll up. This could be it. No. Breaker has utilized those so well throughout this match, just making these guys think on their feet. Andrade, another handspring, does not hit the mark. Mysterio back in the ring now. He's got another bottle. This is a, I guess, heavily sponsored by Prime contest here. There is 4 Prime bottles in the ring right now, as well as a steel chair. Steel steps displaced. I didn't notice that happening. Breaker and Sikoa. Braun with a gator roll. Just gonna look to wear down Solo Sikoa, and a little bit of a crossface here. And just lets him go. Andrade and Mysterio on the outside now. Breaker into the cover as Warren Sikoa down. One. No, Solo kicks out. Mysterio, Andrade going at it. Whoa, was that a shooting star press for Braun Breaker? My God. Pelts him with the chair. Braun has been dominant throughout this match. Evenly paced, but I mean, I would give advantage to Braun Breaker if I had to give it to anybody. Andrade back in the ring now, as Braun is gonna measure Solo. Oh, counters it into a spinning power slam. Solo has it. Andrade up. No, was looking for a Samoan drop there possibly. Andrade scouts it. Roll up. Referee doesn't count it. Power bomb. Oh, was that even a power? I believe that was a German suplex, courtesy of Andrade. As whoa, Dominic Mysterio springboard crossbody, utilizing that aerial excellence that he has. He and Andrade, the high flyers of the match. Breaker just comes in with big clothesline. Oh, Solo tried one of his own, missed the mark, as Braun is gonna focus on everybody. He's hitting anything that moves as Braun Breaker. Andrade, tilt-a-whirl neck breaker. Braun is gonna get the other pair of steel steps now, displaces them, and he's going for Solo Sikoa. No, Solo intercepts for the longevity of his own career, perhaps, as Breaker slams him against the announcer's table. Braun is measuring Mysterio and Andrade in the ring now. Andrade has Mysterio prone moonsault. No, Andrade lands on his feet, lands the moonsault anyways. This could be it. One. No, Mysterio kicks out, saves the match for himself and his opponents as well. Andrade could have been the first US champion there as Braun. This is now where Dominic Mysterio wants to be, but Solo intercepts it. Braun Breaker pivots. Huge plancha to the outside. Sikoa in the ring now. 1, 2, I didn't even see that happen. 3, Solo Sikoa is the United States champion. Oh my God. Solo Sikoa takes advantage of Braun Breaker's distraction. Solo Sikoa has avenged his family. Takes out 3 other men in Jacob Fatu's stead. And just like that, Solo Sikoa brings the US Championship home to the Bloodline. That'll do it for this edition of Backlash. Join us next time as we continue the PLE. Thank you for watching.